I would like to recognize Donald Honig, a Cromwell resident for over 40 years and noted author. And whereas Mr. Honig was born in New York City in 1931, over the years has established himself as a well-known novelist, historian, and editor who writes mostly about baseball. And I love baseball, so this is just it's awesome. Where Mr. Honig started his career as a Sandlot pitcher, and at the age of 16 attended spring training trials with the 1948 Red Sox and the 1951 Reds before discovering that writing was his passion. And whereas Mr. Honig has written over 39 baseball books plus 2 novels, Baseball When the Grass Was Real in 1975 and in Summer Classic Baseball Photographs 1869 to 1947, published in 1994. His 2 baseball novels are The Plot to Kill Jackie Robinson, published in 1992, and The Last Great Season, published in 1979. He also wrote westerns and contributed short stories to Alfred Hitchcock's Mystery Magazine. And whereas town manager Anthony J. Salvatore had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Honig many years ago and recognizes Donald's outstanding dedication and devotion to his craft and enjoys speaking of it. Now, therefore, I, in the hands of mayor on behalf of the town of Cromwell, its employees, citizens, recognizes and express my sincere congratulations to you, Don, for all your impressive career. And I proclaim today, September 24th, 2020, your day here in town of Cromwell.
Thank you.
And I'd like to present this to you.
That's lovely.
And also, so you know, you always have a home here, not that you need it, but you have an official key to town, something that you can put up and save. And,
Absolutely, yes.
And remember, you always have family here in the town of Cromwell. So
Thank you.
that's awesome for you.
I would just like to say that how much I appreciate it and how good the town of Cromwell has been to me and my family. When our little girl was born in 1972, we were living in New York. And one of the few things my then wife and I ever agreed upon was we were not going to raise a child in New York City. So we started looking around and we found Cromwell. And it was the greatest discovery. We've been here all these years. And my little girl grew up here. She just left last year for Florida. And we've enjoyed every second. The people have been kind, generous, and they still are, obviously, here. And since I'm leaving Cromwell, it's good to know that I'm leaving something behind here, that the footprints are not going to just evaporate. Thank you.
You will not be forgotten.
No, I hope not. Thank you all. Very kind, everyone. Always treasure.
Say a few words, Tony.
Yeah,
BJ.
I just want to say, you mentioned 1972, so I remember Don from 7-Eleven, usually late at night for some reason. I don't think he was a morning person. And from there, when the 7-Eleven went away, definitely at some of the other coffee shops. And it wasn't until Junior came home one time, he stopped over and said, "Do you know Don Honig?" I said, "Yeah, used to see him all the time at 7-Eleven and at the local Dunkin' Donuts." And I said, "Why?" And they got to be friends, very close friends, usually at one of the other establishments in the community. And at any rate, he'd come home and tell me stuff about Don. And I said, I knew he was a writer and I knew he'd done a bunch of stuff. And I always thought in the back of my mind that, as the mayor said, what a treasure we got here, this gentleman. He's done all these things. And I said, it would be nice to recognize him. And then, of course, my son came home and said, Don was leaving. He's going to Florida. I said, for a visit? And he goes, no, he's moving out of town. And I said, oh, what a shame. So I got in touch with the mayor. And I said, I'd like to honor the gentleman. He's been here 40 plus years. And he's done all these wonderful things with regards to writing, books and directing plays and mystery novels and westerns and etc. And I said, I'm going to talk to Kara, our library director, and see if we could do something nice. And with that, Kara put all this together, did a terrific job with her staff, and now shortly We're going to have this corner carved out just for you, Don. So, Kara, you want to take it away?
Well, why don't we let him take down the paper? This is forever going to be yours.
I'll hold this for you.
You want to take this down? Yes, that's good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
So all of your collection is going to be right here behind this shelf. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't. A writer is supposed to have words for every occasion. You stumped me now. That's beautiful.
So I agree with the mayor. Even though you are leaving us, part of you will always be here with your collection.
Yes.
And the reason for the key is, as the mayor said, you're always welcome here in Cromwell.
Absolutely.
Please come back and visit with us.